Somebody just open sourced a literal hedge fund, and nobody in the Indian market is talking about it. Okay, so here's something absolutely crazy that's been climbing the GitHub trending list. There's a Python project called TradingAgents that just crossed 53,000 stars. And what it actually does is pretty unhinged when you think about it. It's a multi-agent AI framework that mirrors the exact structure of a real Dalal Street trading firm right on your laptop. The core idea here is that real hedge funds don't have one person sitting in an AC room picking stocks. They have entire teams, and those teams argue with each other. The authors of this repo looked at how a typical trading firm actually operates, broke it into specialized roles, and built one LLM agent per role. You point it at a stock ticker, like Reliance or HDFC, and it runs an entire simulated firm under the hood. The foundational layer is the Analysts team, 4 agents working in parallel. Fundamentals digs into the company financials. Sentiment scrapes X and public mood. News monitors macroeconomic indicators, and technical runs MACD and RSI. The system explicitly does not collapse their reports into a single vector. The disagreement between them is the signal, not the noise. Then it gets fascinating. The researcher team has 2 agents, a bull and a bear, and they are explicitly designed to disagree. They take all the analyst reports, and they argue against each other for a configurable number of rounds before they hand off. The bull pushes for the trade, the bear rips it apart, and they actually cite specific numbers from the data to back up their claims. At the end of the debate, the trader agent reads the full transcript, decides the timing and position size, and proposes a transaction. But it doesn't end there. The risk management team evaluates that proposal against market volatility and liquidity. And finally, the portfolio manager acts as the ultimate gatekeeper to either approve or reject the trade. Why is this a big deal when there are already 100 other algorithmic trading frameworks out there? Because most algos are either mechanical, rule-based systems, or they're black box machine learning models that spit out a buy signal with zero explanation. TradingAgents is fully traceable. You can read the analyst reports, the debate transcripts, and see exactly why the manager rejected a trade. It's auditable in a way traditional quant systems just aren't. Under the hood, the whole orchestration runs on LangGraph. Every agent transition is a node, meaning you can resume from a checkpoint if it crashes. But here's the best part. There's a persistent decision log. On the next run for the same ticker, the system fetches the realized return, computes alpha against the Nifty 50 benchmark, writes a reflection on what went wrong, and injects that history into the prompt. The system is literally learning from past trades. Setup is honestly painless. You clone the repo, pip install, set your API keys, and run the CLI. It supports basically every major model. OpenAI, Google Gemini, Claude, Grok, DeepSeek, and even a Llama if you want to run it locally for free. The latest update even brought in pydantic schemas, which means these agents are generating perfectly structured, break-proof JSON outputs every single time. So who should actually care about this? If you're a quant researcher, this is a clean reference implementation for multi-agent graphs. If you're a retail hobbyist in the Indian market, you can spin this up against your own portfolio in 10 minutes. Fintech founders can fork this permissively licensed foundation. And if you're just a tech bro in Bengaluru, curious about how multi-agent LLM systems actually work, this is a goldmine. Okay, let's be honest about the trade-offs. Running this on every analysis cycle burns real money in LLM tokens because of all the parallel API calls. Disclaimer time, this is a research framework, not financial advice, so please do not YOLO your mutual fund corpus into whatever the bot spits out. Also, it's a simulated backtest. You'll have to wire the broker integration with Zerata or Upstox APIs yourself. But caveats aside, the project is incredibly real. Link is in the description. Hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.